Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever the time is where you are. Back with the 940 Turbo Estate, and today we are going to be replacing the rather manky looking and what I think are the factory dampers on the rear. I've already removed the rear brake caliper and I've just wrapped a bungee cord around it on top of the axle, and it's fine, it's not going anywhere as long as you're not kinking any of the hose there, you're fine. And this is the same process for replacing your springs, so it's a double whammy video, I guess, because you can do both. I've also jacked the rear suspension up here slightly to take the load off of the mounting bolt, bottom mounting bolt for the shock absorber, so we can get it off. Obviously the car is on axle stands, so safety first and all that. So what we're going to do is take that mounting bolt out, and you'll need to get, it's an 18mm on this side and a 17mm on the back side here. So you'll need a spanner on here or another wrench on there, and then a wrench on here or a spanner to undo. And you'll probably have to get some release fluid on there as well. With this bottom mounting bolt out now from the shock absorber, you can now either drop this out of the way, it doesn't need to be supported anymore, or keep it there, but you need to be able to get an extension. You're going to have to probably double up or triple up, like I had to get on this. Focus. My phone is crap and won't focus, but what I'm trying to say is it's a 15mm nut up there, so you're going to have to buku extensions all the way up the middle and get on that nut and crack it off. So let's crack it off. You might want to get a deep 15mm socket if you've got one, because it's a stud up there with a nut on it, and the stud comes out quite far at the bottom, and my regular 15 wouldn't get on it. There wasn't enough depth, so yeah, bear that in mind. And so yeah, this is what we're dealing with. And you should be able to crack that nut and then remove the spring. Yeah, like I said, it's a stud that's up in the bottom of the car, and then this nut goes on the bottom to tighten it up. But the whole thing's come out, which is exactly the same thing that happened on the other side when I've just done it. So what I did on the other side was just got a bolt with the same thread and the same similar length. Once that bolt's undone, your spring will literally fall out. It's worth cleaning up these mounting surfaces, both there and at the top. And then you've got this metal cup that sits up inside of that and mounts everything to the top of the car, or the bottom of the car I should say. So yeah, it's worth cleaning these up, just scraping it with a wire brush just to make them a bit smoother. So yeah, as far as changing your springs goes, put a new one in, do up the top bolt, jack the suspension up to obviously unload this again, and then get your bolt back through the bottom of the damper, and that's your springs done. But the strut, there's only one more bolt to come off, and it's hidden under this little bung hole.
I have no bunghole. Bunghole.
I've just cleaned it up. I've cleaned up my bung hole so you can see it a bit better, and this just pops out. Come on! And there's your top mounting bolt for the strut, for the damper. Strut, damper, yeah, whatever. So 17mm on there, pop that sucker out, and then this will come out from, pull it down from the bottom and then kind of out that way. So let's do that. Up the bottom and then kind of out that way, and then it's out. Crappy old, probably factory damper. Let's go and get my new Bilstein. Here's my new Bilstein. A little bit better than the old one. It's B4s I got, same as the ones I put on the front of the car. I didn't film that though, because I'm an idiot. So, and you get these rubber washers that just, 4 of them, 2 on each end. The old one didn't have them. Whether they've been replaced and, well, the damper was replaced and they didn't bother, whoever did it didn't bother to put them on, or they just come like that from the factory, I don't know. But the Bilsteins, I'm going to stop calling it Bilsteins do come with them, and I guess it's an extra level of cushioning, I guess. And I put them on I've just done the other side first, and they fit and they all go back in together properly. So yeah, I'll put them on. And now we need to get this back in the car. Once your top bolt's back in and your springs back on and bolted up the top there, you might find it easier to jack the suspension back up again, just so you can get the hole aligned here for the lower bolt. But once that's in, you're good to go. Bottom mount's in, top mount's in, springs in, brakes back on, all done. Wheels back on, it's back on the ground. The gap looks about the same. I mean, I've got 40mm lowering springs on, but I didn't know if the dampers might have adjusted the ride height slightly, but we'll see what it's like when I get it on the road.